Premier League, and as you can hear, we have an incredible studio audience. Wow. Sunderland are the visitors to Emirates Stadium here today. Now, you might be wondering who my co-host is, because Jeremy Ali Adier is living his best life out in Dubai. Yeah. But fair play, friend of the show, Alfie Davis, is in a big fight tonight. So Jez is there supporting him. We love that. And instead, we have the brilliant Femi Colioso. You've got a fan base, apparently.
Yeah, paid them all, but feeling good. Yeah, thank you.
Nice to see you, because we didn't cross paths the other day when you were here.
Exactly.
I heard you did a stellar job. Femi was hosting.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Stepped in for Nicole, but I can tell you what she does is amazing because I found it very tricky, but we got there in the end.
No, you were great. You were brilliant.
Perfect. Thank you.
How are you doing? You've been busy.
I've been busy, yes. I just got in from LA because I was there for the Grammys, which was exciting. Yeah, exactly that.
Hold on. You went to the Grammys?
Yes. So I wasn't actually nominated for one.
Yeah.
But I was part of the entourage because a musician, Fela Kuti, who's not with us anymore, but he won a Grammy, and so I went on behalf of him and his family to accept it on their behalf. So yes.
Oh wow, I love that. Yeah. So many questions. I feel like we could do an hour pre-match show just talking about the Grammys. What was it like?
It was good fun. It was very showbiz. It was a lot of fun, lots of cool people, lots of cool conversations, and not much sleep. And I also feel like I need to shout out all their Los Angeles Gooners, because waking up at 7 a.m. to watch a game is not easy. I did it, I was with you, but I was jet lagged when I did it. Okay. So every single person across the pond waking up to watch the Arsenal, I respect and salute you.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, we know that we have Gooners all over the world that get up at obscene times to watch games, so fair play, because it's tough.
It's tricky, but it's quite surreal, you know, being in bed, having breakfast, and then you're just watching the football. It's quite surreal, but I was into it. Kind of nice.
What do you have? Fry up?
Yeah, I'm a fry up kind of brother.
Love that.
And especially if you win, then it's like your whole day's great, not just half the day. So it does work out.
Yeah, lovely.
Exactly.
I should point out that we are wearing some new Arsenal merch. Get it on Arsenal Direct.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's nice.
Yeah,
I'm going to turn around, actually, because I think the back of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool, isn't it?
Exactly that,
Yeah, you look great. What did you wear to the Grammys?
Wow, what did I wear? Do you know what? It's one of those situations where you can't dress up too much because you will get beaten. So it's actually a lot easier to underdress and then you look more cool. Right. So I went kind of casual and everyone's like, wow, he must be really important because he didn't wear a suit. But really it was just like, I can't compete on the suit level. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of thinking. Yeah, got to think these things through.
I love that. I need to go and stalk you and see some
I should
pictures.
have just worn an Arsenal kit. I reckon that would have got a lot of attention.
Full kit. It would have,
shorts and
definitely would have got you some attention.
Say no more. All right, cool, next time.
How are you feeling about today's game?
I'm excited. I think, do you know what? I'm feeling good and I'm feeling excited. I feel like the Premier League has some cloud of nerves over all of us fans watching. And I feel like we just need to get rid of the nerves and take it a game at a time and enjoy it. This team is good at home and it's good away. Thank you. We're not top of the league by accident. We're top of the league because we're the best team. And we just need to kind of maintain that. And I liked what Mikel said. Hopefully we'll get this stadium rocking from before the game and see how it goes.
Yeah, because there's something in enjoying the ride. And I know it's easier said than done because every game we stand here and we say, this is such a big game, it's a must win, because that's what it's like now in the Premier League. But we don't want to look back at the end of the season and be like, oh God, we were all just terrified or so nervous and didn't really enjoy the run. There's something like living in the moment as well.
Exactly
and
that.
I know because we've done so well the past few seasons and we know the quality that the boys have, our expectations are so very high.
Yeah.
But it's been a great season, and sometimes, you know, the odd result that doesn't go our way, it's very easy to slightly lose your head.
Yeah.
But actually, when you think about it logically, we're doing very well, Femi.
No, absolutely. It's just so weird. I just feel like when you hear the players talk, they very rarely talk about this game in 5 games time or 6 games. They're always about the next game or today's game. And I feel like as a fan base, we can learn a little bit about that. And from that, let's not worry about May until May comes. Let's worry about Sunderland at home. Enjoy every goal we score, celebrate every moment. And if it doesn't go our way, we still got the next game to go. You know, I'm thinking this season I've had some of the best times of my life in this stadium. Tottenham, 4-1, Ebbs hat-trick. Do you know what I mean? Aston Villa was a great day out, do you know what I mean? So just more of them and take each day as it comes. And look, it's been good. We're top of everything we can be.
In all the tournaments.
I can't believe we're still trying to do like a, let's cheer up, guys. Like, we should be up, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
We shouldn't need to do that.
Exactly that.
I want to hear from you guys. Hello, we have quite a few new faces and the regulars as well. We've got a microphone there. You know the drill.
Yeah.
Just grab it and chat to us. How are you feeling, Jay Tom?
Every time I come here overconfident, it's been a tough game.
Okay.
It's been a rocky game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can relate.
We're going to smash this, Wolves at home.
Cool.
Should be easy to batter United. And it's not been that. But I'm 100% in agreement with you in that we shouldn't like catastrophize, which is what I think our fan base can do at times, where we just start to worry. And I think it's probably because it's been a very, very long time. But we just need to go out there and get behind the boys. I'm confident. I'm still confident, like, because we've been battering teams all the way through this season. All the games we've lost, it's been by fine margins or by brilliant goals or like just something ridiculous. So for me, going into this game, I'm fully confident and I'm happy. Calafiori's back in the side.
Wow.
Yes. You know what I mean? Back at left back, right wing, centre forward, midfield, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
And so with him back in the side as well, I think that's going to be a huge boost, bigger than I think anybody could probably anticipate. So yeah.
Nice.
Bit of a spoiler alert there. We've not actually gone through the lineup, but before we chat to any more of you, shall we have a look at the lineup then? Right as well. I mean, it's probably not a surprise. I'm guessing you've all seen it here. I'm guessing everyone at home's probably seen it. Here we are. That guy that you were just talking about.
Yeah.
Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Zubi, Havertz, Madueke, Trossard, Jesus. As always, an absolutely stacked bench as well. Out finishers there. Anything that particularly stands out to you? Is this what you're expecting from Mikel?
I think it was along the lines of what I was expecting. The number 9 position feels like one of the ones that's the most who's going to play, not quite sure. What I'm excited about is I think Mr. Madueke is picking up form and I'm excited to see him get a little run. Obviously, get well soon and as soon as possible to Bukayo. But at the same time, this is what squad depth's about. It's about not knowing exactly who's going to play every game because you don't feel like you have a choice. But it's about giving different minutes. I'm excited, just as excited about the start of the game as I am the 60-minute mark to see who comes on and changes the shape of the team. So looking forward to seeing the whole squad play today, if possible, really.
And Kai Havertz, I mean, we'll chat a bit about him, I'm
back.
sure.
Yeah.
Good to see him in the starting lineup.
He's looking good. You know what? I was one of those fans that was quite worried because it's like, is he back? Is he not? Is he back? You read the rumours. So when I just saw him come on and run, I was just happy. And then he scored against Chelsea, and the way he did it. Don't you love those goals that you know are coming for a long time? So you can like enjoy the celebration. What a way for him to come back, re-establish himself. And goodness me, Arteta loves Kai Havertz, doesn't he? Every time he's fit, that's a name on the starting sheet. And I'm excited to see how it all works together. I can't wait, honestly.
Oh, look at your
So you feel that? I'm looking at this team like, yeah, man. Like, we're gonna do
it's
something.
a nice place to be in. And like you said, for me, what's quite lovely is that we're at a point here at Arsenal where we can look at the starting 11 and be like, ooh, that's exciting, even when there are quite a few changes. But then, like you said, we can look forward to 60 minutes or so whenever Mikel makes some changes. And we know the players coming on are going to be brilliant as well and make that impact. And that's just such a lovely place to be in as an Arsenal supporter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's honestly, and you know what? I feel like in seasons of past, one of the things that I was excited for Mikel to improve at is how he uses the whole squad and the rotation. Sometimes I've kind of watched an Arsenal where it feels like, oh, were those subs too late? Were those subs not quite right? But I think what we're seeing is getting used to using a whole squad. Everything takes practice and learning and growing. And so I'm looking at like an Ebbs on the bench. I'm looking at a Gyökeres, even a Lewis Skelly, even a Ben White, and see how can this change the shape of the game. It's exciting when you can change the game and you're winning and you can score some more and rest players. It's exciting when you're changing the game and it's not quite going your way because maybe it's someone on the bench that can swing it in your direction. So overall, I'm just excited to see how it plays out, really.
It must also be really difficult as a manager to keep everyone happy as well when you've got that much depth, that much quality. But Mikel seems to be doing a brilliant job of that, right?
Yeah, and to be honest, when you hear the squad speak in various interviews and the kind of press things that they have to talk about, it feels a very united Arsenal feeling at the moment. It feels like they're all on the same page. It doesn't feel like they're talking about, I want to start and I want to score goals. It's more of the team wants to win. And I think when you get that team mentality, I don't think, well, you'd have to ask one of them, but I don't think people are seeing their position on the bench and thinking this is because I failed. I think they're seeing it as, I'm honoured to be in this squad, I've got a role to play. And that's what, and you know what, being in 4 competitions at this point in the year, it just allows for that rotation even more so. So shout out Kepa, who did really great in the Carabao Cup all the way up until this point, and so many other players who've been doing their part and playing. Norgard as well has been playing well. So yeah, lots to be happy about.
Absolutely. We're speaking about the team there. One man who knows these boys very well is, of course, our very own Frimmy. He has, as always, been at the players' entrance. Let's see how the players are looking.
Yes, guys, after, oh mate, it's getting loud here. After securing our place in the Carabao Cup final, we turn our attentions to the Premier League. Sunderland come to town, and the last time we faced them, it was a 2-2 draw. So I know the boys are looking to hopefully get the 3 points today. Now, we have got the squad here, and a lot of people are on the team sheet today. We've got to see Nonny, I've seen Calafiori on there, so hopefully we'll see them today. David, how you doing, man? You good? How you doing? Now, we have an opportunity to go 9 points clear at the top of the table before Manchester City play their game. So we need to put that psychological edge in their heads going into this game. We need to get the 3 points today. Let's see who gets off the bus first. Of course, we said David Raya always off the bus first, which is what I love to see. I've kind of noticed that, but let's have a look and see who else is next. They're coming off quite slowly today. I think they're having their last preparation talks before they get off and get into their dressing room. Ebbs is next off the bus. How you doing, man? You good? How you doing, man? You good? You right? I think these guys want to talk to you over there. Love that. Look at that. Ebbs doing a little meet and greet with the fans over there. That's what we love to see. My guy, Miles, what are you saying, man? You right? You good? Christian, you right? You good? Nonny, how you doing, man? Starting today, yeah? Come on. How you doing? You good? My guy, what's going on? Calafiori, what's going on? You good? You good? Love that. Let's go, Kai. Perez. Ben, as always, how you doing, bro? You right? Love that. Gyökeres on the bench today, but we're going to see Gabriel Jesus. He's had a great start since coming back from injury. He's absolutely smashing it. And yeah, another man that's starting today. How you doing? You good? Starting, Tommy. You love that. Right, let's see who else is coming off. Oh, of course, Declan Rice is in the building. Look at the love that he's getting. That's what we love to see. Man, like that. What's going on, man? You good? Let's go. What's going on? You right? Oh, my guy. Let's see who else is coming off. I'm actually quite gassed. Unfortunately, Granit Xhaka, I think he's not been able to make it today through injury. I might be wrong. He might just come for the vibes, you know, his old stadium and that. But I think he's not going to be playing today. Piero, how you doing, man? You good? Let's go, man. Kepa. How you doing, man? You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Love that. And of course, the last man off the coach. You good? How you doing, man? You okay? Zuma Mendy and Big Gabby. I think that is all. So I'm going to throw it back to you guys, and this is going to be a good one.
Thanks so much for me. Yes, we hope that this will be a good one indeed. I mean, got a lot of fist bumps, handshakes. Did well there for me, didn't he?
He's kind of got job of the world, hasn't he?
It's lovely.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're all here just trying to take that job, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Just be mates with the players and watch the Arsenal. Good on him. He
got some really good reactions actually on Tuesday night in the tunnel. The players coming. He had, like, you know, the double-sided camera.
Yeah.
Really cool.
But he's a nice guy.
He's
when
a
you
very
see
nice
him,
guy.
You just feel like just giving him a hug. So he's perfect man for the job.
Good point. Shall we talk about our hero of the week? Now, you might be wondering, who could it be? And I feel like a few players could get their place in our iconic Live from N5 frame that we spared no money on. Great quality that, but this week it's got to be this man, Kai Havertz. Exactly that. I like they just stopped in unison as well, because usually there's the one person carrying it on.
Well deserved.
Yeah. I mean, what a guy. It's so great to see him back in the squad after his injury problems. And a brilliant performance, obviously, against Chelsea as well. Last minute goal. Just so much to love about that. And the fact that it was Kai. And, look, there we go. We can relive the moment.
Magic.
So good.
Shout out Declan as well, man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, you're
Now,
so
this
right,
is
though.
what I'm about, though. This celebration.
I know.
Are we going to show the celebration? Because what a moment that was. In case you forgot, do you know what I mean? Oh, what a guy.
So good. Oh,
Yeah.
you love it.
To point at the badge as well, just what a G. The whole team came out. It was a really good Arsenal moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, you could see what it meant to everyone as well. And I love that, yeah. Brilliant. I love that it's like slow-mo as well.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
gives more of a vibe,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Femi, you weren't here on Tuesday night. You were coming back from
Yes, exactly.
LA.
Didn't quite make it in time.
Oh, it was
It was good.
fun.
I managed to give my ticket to a very close friend of mine, and he had the time of his life. You know what? It was one of those. He came back after the game, back to the house, and you know when you can see someone's had either a fight or a great night. It was one of those, and yeah, he had a great time. I saw like that 96th minute goal. Emirates was rocking, so yeah, just brilliant, and I'm excited to see us in a final. It's been a while, and I'm looking forward to March. Is that when it is? March?
Yeah, March
exactly that.
22nd.
Perfect.
We'll talk a bit more about that, and we'll get your thoughts, because I imagine some of you would have been here on Tuesday night. But let's quickly do the Live from N5 Hall of Fame. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, this year marks 20 years of us being here at Emirates Stadium, which is crazy. So we are inducting our favourite Emirates Stadium era moments into our Live from N5 Hall of Fame. Lots of big moments have gone in, iconic moments.
Yeah.
So now we're at a point where we're having to, you know, dig a bit deeper into the archives.
We're going into the drawers.
But yeah,
exactly.
usually we'd each try and pitch a moment and see who wins and their one gets inducted. But today, we felt like there was only one moment that could go in.
Makes
so
sense.
I think we're aligned in saying that moment, the Kai Havertz goal, the last minute
that
goal.
moment's going to age well, trust me. Ask me again in late March.
Because it was great. We were obviously here doing the show, and well, I say it was great. The first half was not so great. It was a little bit okay. We want to see a bit more, but. We left, Jez and I, we went down to do our post-match show pitch side.
Yes.
So 82nd minute, we were like, right, let's run down. Got down there.
Oh,
and
brilliant.
we were crouched down in the rain. And then you could see, I like what you said, you could see the goal coming. It was like it was in slow motion. You could see it about to happen. And we were there, right there by the pitch
That must have
when the
been
goal went
rocking.
in. And oh my gosh, the sound from Emirates Stadium. Now, what's quite funny is like, we were already through at that point to a final, right? But I don't know why, but for some reason, the elation from everyone inside the stadium, that noise, I've not heard that in quite a long time here. It was like we had won the Champions League final. It was incredible. And like everyone, it's so cold and rainy, and you've got everyone with tops off and wild.
Do you know what? I think it was just, sometimes a goal is more than just the moment, but it's everything that contributes to it.
Yeah.
Chelsea coming here and just kind of shutting up shop and not really giving an opportunity for a fast-flowing game. It being the 96th minute, and then it was an ex-Chelsea player, Kai Havertz, who has been injured and then comes back, and then he scored a goal. We could all, okay, it's coming. It's kind of the best kind of goal when you watch them just run the length, and all of those things just kind of made it the perfect kind of elation moment. Let's all just miss our trains and just party together. Do you know what I mean? So I was here for it.
It was
brilliant
so
moment.
Special. And it means we have booked our spot into the final next
Yes.
month. First chance of silverware for the men's team anyway this season.
Yep.
It'd be big if we win that for momentum, confidence, everything, right?
I think it's huge. I think it's one of the biggest, honestly, I think it's one of the biggest Arsenal men's football matches in quite some time. Maybe not as big as maybe a PSG last season, but the reason I think it is so huge is because I truly believe a win in March in the Carabao Cup lift the silverware, and that team will have the momentum, the charge, and they will just roar through all the way till May. So for me, it's really, really important that we're in the final, and I think it's important that we win it, because that will be a real statement that this is the squad that is going to start bringing silverware back to the Emirates. So we need to, exactly, man. we need to win that match. Do you know what I mean?
It's so good to be at Wembley as well. I'm already planning my outfit. But I want to chat to you guys. We've been neglecting them, Femi.
Yes,
We've just been chatting. How are you feeling about today's game? Should we start with that, and
Let's
then
go.
maybe roll back to Tuesday night, and thoughts on Wembley?
Yeah, feeling good. So it's one of those, have to go out. I think an early start. Sunderland like to sit deep. They like to spring forward. They can suffer without the ball. And for me, it's early start. Don't let them get really compact. Make sure we disrupt them, move the ball fast, and score early. That's the big thing for me.
Yeah, they've been impressive in the Premier League. I think a surprise package, probably the biggest surprise of all, really, this season so far.
Yeah, well, I was at the stadium whenever we drew 2 each, and that went from like the ultimate away day to disaster. So, and then even Calafiore's header at the end was saved.
Yeah.
It was one of those. It's a big drop point. So I think we've got some making up to do today.
Yeah.
We have to go and beat them.
Yeah.
We have to win 3-0. Get the job done. I'm confident. It's like
I have to win 3-0. I'm here for that. That works for me.
No 2-0, no 4-0.
I don't want to hear 2 or 1 or
3-0. Go on, get the job done.
So is it that you think we have to have a confident, comfortable win, like against Leeds?
Yeah, I think
Or
like you look at the
Tottenham.
Leeds game and it changed perception of how we were. So like it was one of those where 2-0 up, we silenced the Leeds crowd. I was sitting right beside them.
Yeah.
And their crowd was so loud and it just went quiet. If we do the same today, all the noise goes away for like a couple of days. City go into tomorrow under big pressure, and we've got an opportunity to puff out our chests and say, look, we're the team. Carabao Cup final, we've done Wednesday night, Tuesday night. Now it's time to go and really grab the league and make sure that we're kicking on forward. So that's where I'm at. Go and make sure that this really counts.
Yeah, and has anyone got an opinion on who they're looking forward to seeing playing today? Some changes and things like that. Which players are you looking out for?
Looking forward to seeing Kai again. It's good to see him back against Leeds starting last week. Obviously played, what was it, 55, 60. I thought it was good. I think the way he brings Gyökeres into the play as well, that is another body in the box rather than Gyökeres, fighting against 2 centre-backs. I think that was apparent against Leeds. Obviously coming on, scoring the winner, which we didn't need, but it was beautiful against Chelsea as well. Yeah. And you know what? On that Chelsea game, quickly, if there was a more perfect game to have in terms of you're in 4 competitions, you don't want to have a bloodbath, exert yourself, players injured, 2-3 goals conceded. You don't want that at all. If there was a perfect game that Mikel Arteta could have designed for Chelsea, it would have been that. Both teams pretty much sitting back, sitting off, not many chances, no tackles flying in, and then you get a winner in the last minute. That was it. That's why I think it was just a masterclass from Mikel Arteta. And then, today we've got a big chance to obviously go 9 clear. Liverpool play City at Anfield tomorrow, so we don't know what's going to happen there. But do our job today. And, if there's ever been a time where squad depth has been more apparent, the front 4 today, Havertz, you could bring Odegaard or Eze in. Saka obviously is injured, but could play for Madueke. You've got 3 options up front, and then on the left-hand side, Martinelli or Trossard. So the squad is there, the team is there. The points are on the board. We're in the final of that, so
man.
Yes.
It's looking good.
I like
it's looking really good.
I like it. I like it. We just need this room to be across the whole stadium, and we'll be fine.
What I do like, though, is this is what's funny, and because it is true, is that every game it's like no matter who the opposition is, it's like, this is a must-win. We need a 3-0 win. It's like
minimum.
So it's so much pressure, right, on every game. But that's what it's like now in the Premier League when you're fighting at the top.
Absolutely. I also think that us as Arsenal fans, we haven't been in this situation and seen it result in trophies for a long time. So even as fans, it's almost like we're untrained about how to win a league. And the last time we did it, we didn't lose a single game. So now every time we lose something, we're like, toast, it's done. It's over, go home. But it's going to take a little bit of endurance and patience. You're not going to win every single game, but you can come good if you just kind of get behind the boys and take each game as it comes. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Right, guys, we like to have very special guests here on the show. Ooh. Now we're going to start with someone who's a bit of a legend in both camps. So he was a player, manager and chairman of Sunderland, but most importantly, especially this week, won the League Cup with Arsenal. It is the brilliant Niall Quinn. Hello. Nice to see you. Wow, you are tall. Nigel Mitchell, who does our pitchside hosting. I saw him earlier and he was like, oh, you've got Niall on the show. His wicket is so nice. He's really tall. And I was like, but wow.
Well, it helped in them days, the way the game was played.
I bet.
A little bit different now, but just great to be back and memories come flooding back of my time here. I had 6 great years here. I was single. They didn't have mobile phones to check where you were going all the time. So, you know, looking back, it was, well, who wouldn't want to be a footballer, you know?
I feel like there are so many more questions we want to ask. We can't right now, Niall. I don't think it's...
Caught me off guard slightly, but you know, I'm sorry to hear it.
You moved to England when you were 16, right?
Yeah, just about to turn
young.
17.
What was that like?
I was going, well, my mother let me go because I lived with my auntie and uncle for the first few months, but that was in Twickenham, and it was really hard to get to Highbury to get the kit ready, to get in the bus, to bring it out to London Colney. You know, I was on a 6:10 bus to Hounslow East tube station, you know, and then I'd get the tube home that evening and I'd fall asleep and wake up at Heathrow, you know, so it was really hard. But then, you know, you cleaned boots, you got in real early, you got the jerseys ready, you did everything. It was like you think, yes, I'm a footballer, you know, but you hadn't really played a lot of football, you know. And I think the sports scientists would have a laugh at this one. When we come back in the afternoon after all the training and we bring the kit up to the top floor of Highbury step by step on these skips, they would say, okay, you've got half an hour to recover. We're doing a session behind the goal at the clock end, and there's your voucher for fish and chips and a can of Coke down the thing.
Wow.
So that's how primitive in many ways it was, but it was brilliant.
Brilliant.
You know, it really was. It was
Does
the best
sound
time.
like the good old days.
It was the best time, and you developed great character, and you hung around with great characters, you know. And how lucky was I, you know, as a young kid every day trying to be better than Martin Keown, Tony Adams. They're marking me, so I have to be really good, you know. So we were doing elite training under 16, under 17, under 18. Suddenly these guys were becoming internationals, and I took a little bit longer than them to get going, but the club was amazing then. It was incredible. And Pat Rice was probably the best mentor a man could have wished, or a young lad could have had, you know, at that time. He was just incredible. He came back to the club having been a brilliant player here, and he set about instilling values and purpose in every one of us. And from the players I mentioned to Mickey Thomas to Rocky, poor Rocky, you know, even Kevin Campbell, you know, God be good to Kevin, and Merce, you know, like we all look back and say, you know, everything happened because of the spirit that we got and the character we developed in as part of this great club.
Oh, so many legends there. Who first really welcomed you into the club and took you under their wing?
Yeah, so I went on trial. I came on trial for a couple of weeks, and then they gave me a contract, you know, which was big, and I had to go back to Ireland, leave school, come over. And so my mother bought me a duffel coat because I was going to live in London, and I had a duffel coat. So I came up the hill of the tube station early the first morning, my first Monday morning, and I was walking up the tube station. I got this tap on the back, and it was Rocky Rocastle, and he went, "Hey, Irish." He's gone, "Irish, have they given you a contract?" And I went, "Yeah." He went, "Oh, great, mate. Hey, that's really good. Do yourself a favour, leave the duffel coat here, mate, and collect it on the way home." Because I was going, "What? Duffel coat?" He went, No, it's London, mate. It's not Ireland, like, you know. So I had to leave the duffel coat in with the ticket guy, and I got it on the way home. I was so scared.
That won't happen now.
No. But that was my first day, and you know, I ran into Perry Groves last week, who joined the club not so long after that. Stay in touch with one or two. I'm on a WhatsApp group from the '89 team, so you know, obviously losing Kevin and losing Alan Miller from that group was tough. You know, Kevin, Alan, and myself watched the game. We weren't on the pitch the night in '89 when the great victory at Anfield, but. And it was hard to feel part of that for a long time because I didn't have enough games that year to get a medal. So, you know, everybody's talking about the great Arsenal win the medal. I didn't get a medal. The chairman gave me a silver tray and some glasses. But I still have them, you know, and they still mean something. And somebody pointed out to me then many years later that we didn't even score a goal more, or sorry, our goal difference on winning the league that year wasn't even by one goal, because we finished level on goals with Liverpool, but we'd scored one more than them. And so I then was told, and by the way, you got one. And if you hadn't got one, Arsenal wouldn't have won the league. So I kind of, I feel a bit better about it. It's all down to me, you know.
True hero,
The league. No, absolutely.
But sometimes you have to dream things and go to bed and sleep, and that's the kind of, I won the league, you know.
How long after did you realise you won us the league?
It was a long time. I was always, wasn't me. But then I wouldn't say I would leave. But what I feel now, and I look back, and the WhatsApp group are so kind to me. You know, everybody gives each other stick on it and what have you. But I kind of come back feeling, yeah, you know, it was a very special time, very special people, and no matter what I did elsewhere, you know, that time there, it made me, it developed me, and the characters that I was with. I mean, I've told you some of the ones who made it. Others didn't, but they were all. There was a buzz here to become footballers, and in fairness to George Graham and Don Howe just before him, they opened the gap. Arsenal had been buying a lot of stars at that time, you know, internationals, bringing in proven players, and it wasn't quite working. And then we were all given a chance, and the rest is history, as they say, you know.
We could stand here
honestly,
and talk to you.
I was like,
sorry, I was meant to talk about something
no.
else.
I just want to get a drink
Wake them up.
Our stories, do you know what I mean? Yeah,
so engaged. And I'm not going to put you on the spot and ask you, you know, who you're cheering on today.
I have a red and white scarf.
Very clever.
Just don't ask me which one it is.
But what's your score prediction before we let you go?
Well, first of all, Arsenal won't take this easy on the basis that Sunderland are meant to be an inferior side. They've proven to a lot of bigger clubs this year that they're really well organised.
Yeah.
Astonishingly, I spent a little bit of time there a couple of months ago, and I spent a day or two with the head coach, and he hasn't raised his voice to them since he got to the club. Now, some of the lunatics I worked for over the years, and the madness that was put in front of us, and the temper and the flair and the whole thing. He's just methodical. We do our work. We do it together. We okay, that didn't work out. We go, you know, and it's amazing to see like that just didn't happen back in the 80s in North London. That wasn't part of the whole thing. So they'll be organised, and it'll be difficult for them, of course. But I think, look, I believe this is Arsenal's year. I really do, and I'm not just saying that to put pressure on. I believe it is. There's something special happening here, but don't underestimate the Sunderland spirit. There's a lad out there, Dan Ballard, and what he went through at this club, and to see him back here as kind of the Lynch leader, if you like, the kingpin of what Sunderland is about. Now, Xhaka, of course, you know, he's been carrying this injury for a little while, so we don't have him today in the lineup. But what we both sets of supporters will see, a man who learnt his trade here at Arsenal, who has become godlike on Sunderland, because up in Sunderland, generations people worked hard. They worked on the docks, they worked on shipbuilding, they worked in the coal mines, and they see a man representing them on the pitch the way he does. He's become a huge part of Sunderland, not just the club, but on people and what they think about the club. And I hope for him he has a great game today and shows his old club maybe where it might have gone had they maybe took a longer. No, Xhaka. No, I'm talking Dan Ballard. Sorry, I'm on Dan Ballard. No,
I was like, wait, what?
No. So Dan is he's kind of. To me, he represents everything that Sunderland is about. He's a great guy off the pitch. Learned all that here. You know, he's just someone who, you know, if Arsenal do lose today, I'll be really happy for him. But I'm sorry to even say that. Okay.
Niall, we need to let you go.
Okay.
Are you gonna give a score prediction? Or I feel like that was such a good answer, and I'm like, hold on, honey, you've not given a score prediction.
No. I think Arsenal will win the game today. I have to say, I do think, and I think you're going to win the league this year. I really do. But were you ever happy when you were wrong? Because if it was a draw or something and Sunderland kick on again, then no one will be happier than me. Because I did 12 years at that club. I did 6 here.
Wow, incredible.
And 2 different roles, and that's the way it is.
Earlier, you did mention you had a red and white scarf, but you don't have a life from inside.
Yeah, come on, we're going to give you this. Niall.
So, a parting gift, it matches.
We need to let you go. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You look wonderful in that scarf.
Thanks, lad.
Thank you so much. See you later.
All right.
Oh, what a legend.
Good stories, isn't it?
There's so many good stories. Speaking of, we have another guest. TV presenter, radio presenter, huge gooner, friend of the show. It's the brilliant Roman Kemp.
How's it going?
Nice to see you. How are you doing? They're cheering your name.
Good.
How's
I
it
feel like
going?
I'm here every week.
Yeah,
Sorry.
friend of the show, part of the furniture. We love it.
No, thank you so much.
You good? You well?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's getting to that point now where every game I come to, everyone's going, oh, it's a big game.
I know, that's exactly what we were saying.
Big game. But listen, I'm here not just with me today.
Yeah,
I've got a mate.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You may know him. I mean, he might potentially be in one of the biggest films of the year that will then be probably the biggest film ever made if you're going to looking at like box office numbers and things like that. They did ask if he could manage today, but he's more of a night manager. It's
yes.
Tom Hiddleston!
I mean, incredible Tom Hiddleston. Brilliant to have you
Love
here.
the chant.
Yeah.
How are you?
How's it going?
I'm very well. Yeah, delighted to be here. Thank you for having me. Thanks so much.
Wonderful.
Thank you for joining us. It is
Live from
great
M5.
to meet
Exactly
you. We
that,
are
you
live
know.
from M5.
Yeah.
Have to ask you about The Night Manager. I mean, I feel like most people here are probably watching. I know my mum's watching the show right now because of you mainly. She loves The Avengers. She loves The Night Manager. What was it like? I mean, what an
What's your
incredible
mum's name?
cast. Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Hey, wow.
Oh, Tom, you've made her life.
Thanks for watching. North London forever, okay?
What was that like? And also, you've obviously filmed the first series 10 years ago that came out.
Yes, yeah,
The
yeah.
second series now, everyone loves it. I feel like it's got a new audience, the old audience. What was it like filming it and it coming out again?
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, it's the most amazing, incredible, complex character, and based on the great, the novel by the great late John le Carré. And I think the spy thriller is something we all love, and he was the great architect of spy thrillers, and so yeah, it's a privilege and an honor to get to do it again. And this time we went to Colombia, which I'd never been to, and Barcelona, Tenerife. Yeah,
Good fun out there.
Yeah, had a good time.
Yeah, it's good, yeah. Brilliant.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's
hot.
Party. Did you get to go out partying, or was it just filming and?
We were pretty intensely filming.
Okay,
yeah, it was,
fair enough.
Yeah,
Professional, true
job.
professional.
Go
Yeah,
back
yeah,
with the
yeah.
boys to make up
You
for
know,
it.
when you're filming it in Colombia, like when you see the scenes in Colombia, and like, you know, you see those.
We can't
is
hear
it
you,
just-
Robert. Thank you,
sorry,
Tom. Thank
when
you
you
so
see
much.
the scenes in Colombia and things like that, is it Tenerife or is it Colombia?
It's mostly Colombia.
It is mostly
Yeah,
Colombia.
mostly
You
Colombia.
never know.
Yeah.
Holiday destinations. I've been there.
Some of it is Tenerife.
Okay.
Tenerife looks like a lot of places. So like, there's a bit in Syria at the beginning of the show with Olivia Colman, which was actually in Tenerife.
Okay.
And a couple of the bits in the ocean. Like the Atlantic in Tenerife is a little gentler than the Caribbean.
Wow.
So we were out on a boat in the Atlantic. yeah.
Good insight.
There you go.
You're also in, a small little film that's coming out in December, Avengers.
What was that? What's it called?
The Avengers.
I think I've heard of them.
I know you can't tell us much about it, so I'm not going to bother asking you, Tom.
I could literally tell you nothing.
Yeah.
no, right.
Otherwise they will. I don't know. I'll just sort of evaporate.
What's it
disassemble
like
into
playing
dust.
a character like Loki that resonates with so many people?
Oh my goodness! It's been the great joy, surprise, and delight of my life. Truly, I signed up to the first Thor film in 2009. Wow. It's now 2026. I'm still playing the character.
Brilliant.
It is new every time. It's every writer, every director, every group of actors I work with. It's never the same. So yeah, I feel so fortunate. I love it.
Aww.
And Doomsday. I was about to say something I'm allowed to tell you.
It nearly happened. Did you see? It was close.
Doomsday is released in December.
You're killing us. Do you guys know each other from Soccer Aid? Is that how you first met?
Soccer Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because also one of the things is that especially when you do Soccer Aid, you forget that there are also long bus journeys that you're then stuck on, and then you can't really pick your seat.
Fair
and
enough.
then Tom Hiddleston sits next to you.
And you're like, damn.
Here we go.
Roma's got quality though. Like Roma can really play. I'm just sort of I can run. I'll run up and down and then pass it to a pro.
Okay. You need runners though.
That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
That's it.
I'm all here for
But
it.
then again, in Soccer Aid, it's the same thing of like, when you're at school and then you see who moves to what table at dinner, and you start realising what team everyone supports. Because
Right.
it's like you have all the lads that support Chelsea
Right,
over there
yeah.
on one team,
Okay.
and then all the lads that support Arsenal on the same table, and you're kind of going, how do you think we're going to do next
Yeah.
season? Blah, blah, blah.
tell you
That's
what.
it.
I knew I was going to have fun when the first day of training of my first Soccer Aid training camp. Within 10 minutes, I slightly overemphasised the challenge, shall we say, on Eni Aluka.
Okay.
Right.
And Eni Aluka held her arms up as if to say, "Ref, what are you going to do about that?" And David Seaman was on the touchline, and Eni looked at David Seaman and as if to say, "What are you going to do about that?" And David said, "He's Loki. He's using his magical powers."
I love that.
They should put that scene in the film. I reckon it'll work well.
You were managing the England team last year.
I managed it last year.
Right?
I was actually in the middle of a film and about clowning.
the first ascent of Mount Everest in 1953, and we were in the middle of it, and I couldn't go back to the mountain and say, I'm really sorry, I've torn my hamstring. They really needed my hamstring to climb that mountain.
Enough.
So,
what was it like managing versus playing?
I found it like really challenging. Because I just wanted to be out there. I don't know if I can I can make much of an influence from the touchline. I prefer to be out there having a go.
Roman, good manager or nah?
Yeah, I mean, but at this age, I mean, they were like, you know, okay, right, you got to come on at half time, and I'm like, yeah, fine. I think we were winning 4-0, and then they brought on Tevez, and after I came on, we lost 5-4.
Oh no!
Yeah,
it was a horrendous day for everyone.
I don't know if it was Roman's addition that changed the game. I think the clue is in the word Tevez.
Might have had something to do with it.
Don't talk to Paddy McGuinness about that.
Just talk about the first half. That's fine.
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
The first half.
4-0 and that's that.
There you go. What have you guys made of this season so far and Tuesday night? We're still buzzing from that.
Oh, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. I have to say, every time I've come to the Emirates, there's been a late winner. And I know that's a big talk today. But I think we're going to score early, so I think it's okay.
Perfect.
It's been the most exciting season. I love this squad of players. I think they're extraordinary. I think individually they have unbelievable skill and quality. I think as a team, they're more united and more inspired than ever. They're working so hard. They want it so much. I believe in them with my whole heart. Very, very exciting. Every single match counts.
You think we can do it?
I do.
Oh, and the way you said it. Right, how are you feeling?
I mean, I think look, I'm here every week, you know. It's that thing of, I think even myself, I've got to have a word with, you know, in the stadium, and I think everyone here in the ground has to kind of realise that the next 3 months is going to kind of be down to us to push them over the line. I really believe that, because I think in those moments where the game's not going how we want it to go, we can feel it in the stadium where it gets all a bit tense, and we've got to change that. So I think even from listen, I feel like I'm on the pitch already. No, we can do it. We can do it, 100%.
Listen to how much they want it, though. What Declan Rice said after the end of the game on Tuesday, he was like, you know, this is an amazing group of people, and we all want it. And you can see it in their performances. You can see them all champing at the bit to get out there and make a difference.
Exactly.
You know, every time Trossard is on the bench, he's like, let me get out there and influence the game. Like all of our players are world class, I believe. To see Kai Havertz score that goal after so long away, like the confidence.
The whole bench celebrating with it. It was a squad moment.
Calafiori was, I think, on the pitch before
Havertz.
You know, this is how much they want it, and this is also, but I believe they have each other's backs. You can see it, you know, and that's what's special about this team. It doesn't exist across the Premier League. And I really think that the culture in the squad. I mean, I hasten to say I'm a rank amateur, but my sense of it is they're an amazing team of extraordinary individuals, and that team spirit and their individual skill will. I think it's not one win. I think it's several, personally, of the four.
I love that. We could talk to the both of you all day, but we are going to let you go and actually chill out a bit before the game. We're just going to get a score prediction from you both.
3-0.
3-0. 3-0.
I'm going 2-1, but a comfortable 2-1.
Okay, we'll take that.
Just whilst everyone is watching, just to let you all know, our goalkeeping coach is in their half warming up.
All right.
But guess what? Regis Labrie isn't bothered by it. So there you go.
All right.
Before you go, we're going to get a stunning selfie, guys.
All right, perfect.
You
Shall
know,
I take it? Have I got the angle?
Have you got a longer arm? Bro, come in.
All right. Oh yeah, we're good. Hey. All right, perfect.
Stunning. Oh, and we've got a scarf for you.
Have we got a scarf? Perfect.
Have we got? Oh, we've got one, so you can both share. Roman has about 10 of them at home.
I've got 10.
Roman doesn't want one. Thank you so much. It's been great to chat to you, Tom. Great to meet you and Roman. Pleasure as always. Please give it up for Tom Hiddleston and Roman Kemp. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Cheers.
Take care, right?
Okay, we're going to recover from that. In the meantime, shall we head to Frimmy and Adrian Clark, who I believe are pitch side. How's it going, guys?
What's going on, guys, and welcome pitch side, where we are. I've lost my words there. Sorry, something got stuck in my throat then. Where we are anticipating a great game against Sunderland, and I'm here with Adrian Clark. How you doing? Oh, don't get nothing stuck in your throat. Okay, how you doing, man? You good?
Very good. Very good. Look, we've got an opportunity
to go
9 points clear, which will be very, very nice indeed, especially with City going to Liverpool tomorrow. So opportunity knocks, and we've just got to really make the most of it. There's been a few times this season, or lately really, where we've had that chance to really extend our lead big time. We haven't done it.
Yes.
Today, I really, really hope we do it.
Of course, there was a big win on Tuesday. We booked ourselves into the Carabao Cup final. Kai Havertz keeps his place. What's the thinking behind that, you think?
Well, he's a good player. He needs minutes. He's scored twice since he came back into the side, hasn't he, Kai Havertz? So he's hit the ground running. And let's be honest, the manager wants him in the team. Mikel Arteta absolutely loves Kai Havertz. I think we all really like him, but Arteta loves him. And whether it's in midfield or whether it's up front, I think when he's fully fit, he'll always try and find a place for him. So I'm not surprised at all. It was a great moment, wasn't it? I'll tell you what I love more, as much as the goal. Was the subs.
When Gallery was halfway on the pitch before he went in. I actually love that. Speaking of California, he's starting today. How do you think he's going to impact the game?
Well, I think he's first choice. I like it. I think we tend to have a bit more dynamism down the left when Calafiori's there. If you notice against Chelsea, because of the game state, we were 1-0 up, we didn't have to chase the game. Neither fullback really got into the final third just behind us. Neither of them did. Calafiori, I think is going to be a bit like a wild horse. He's just going to run through.
He's going to run through.
And I think in games like this, where you're up against probably quite a defensive opponent, I think you need a player like that just to cause a little bit of chaos. So, for me, it's the right time to start Calafiori.
I love that. Of course, Leo Trossard starts today. Scored an absolute banger in the reverse fixture.
So,
hopefully we can get more of that today.
Yeah, definitely. Look, we've got proper competition for places on the left, haven't we? We've got Trossard, who has delivered, but it's maybe gone a little bit quieter. Martinelli, obviously in the cup competition, is unbelievable. And then we've got others that have slotted in there as well. You can play Saka there, Madueke, Eza can play there. So we're kind of stacked down that side. But look, Trossard's a really good player. I love watching him because he's got that little bit of magic in him. I like the body swerves that he produces. He's always up for a little new trick or two, isn't he? So, look, hopefully we really make hay down the wings today. I don't think there's much in football that's a better sight than getting your ball to your winger and they're doing bits. And because I think that's what gets these guys off their feet. So, I'm hoping that Madueke and Trossard are heavily involved from start to finish.
What we expect from Sunderland, of course, Granit Xhaka, he's actually come off the bus. I saw him come off the bus. So he's here with the team, but obviously he's injured. What can we expect from Sunderland today?
I'm glad he's injured.
I mean, love you, Granit, but I'm glad you're missing this one out.
Actually, the guy who's in for him at the moment has been injured himself, Vieira, and he played against Burnley, and he was really good. He scored, he broke into the box a lot of times. He's a danger man from midfield. They'll probably have 5 at the back. They had it last time. Dan Ballard is the one to watch out for. Obviously scored against us at the Stadium of Light, but he's strong in both boxes. So he's one to keep your eye on. I mean, they've got good players. I mean, the striker who scored against us in the away game, Brian Brobby, is a big unit. He's a little bit of a handful as well. So look, Sunderland are good, but away from home, not so strong. I think they're 7 without a win on the road. So look, hopefully we'll be too strong for them today. Hopefully it'll be a no dramas win, and we can just enjoy the rest of our weekend, right?
You know, a player that comes in, Gabby Jesus, he starts up front. Oh, this must be a big opportunity for him because he's really trying to push Gyökeres out of the team.
Well, he's good at least, isn't he? So he's doing his bit, Gabriel Jesus, and he's a very handy player to have around. I just think with Havertz and Gyökeres, is he the third choice? Do you know what I mean? As in the option, he might be, but today, if he shines today, he's got a chance to actually make the manager have a little rethink about that. It's like, okay, if they think I'm the third choice, I'm going to show today. I'm going to get some goals. I'm going to be brilliant, and maybe they'll start to look at me in a different light. So look, he should certainly be hungry to make an impression. So I wish him the best of luck.
Of course, another person, Noni Madueke, he gets another game subbed in for Bukayo Saka at the moment, but he's doing okay.
He's doing his thing. We like Noni. Like, he's an exciting player, really exciting player. we want more goals, we want more assists, and a lot of the time he promises much and he doesn't always deliver, but he did at Leeds, and I'm hopeful that he can do that today. It won't be easy because Sunderland's fullbacks are quite strong. They'll get their midfielders to come back, they'll double up, so it might not be easy for him, but he's certainly got the speed, he's got the skill, hasn't he, to cause any team problems. So it's just about getting the goals, but it's been raining like relentlessly.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man.
Like, it's stopped raining now, but it's been raining for about a month, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it feels like.
It's been non-stop.
So, for me, that's good conditions for strikers, for forward players. Defenders don't like it when the ball's skidding around. So hopefully we get some goals today, and we could just have a nice fun weekend, and hopefully watch City lose tomorrow.
Brilliant, brilliant. Listen, before we go, quick score predictions. What are we thinking?
Arsenal 3, Sunderland 0.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go with that as well. So, guys, we're going to send it back to the studio, and hopefully we can get those 3 points.
Lovely stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Well, another 3-0 prediction there.
Yep.
From Adrian Clark. Everyone's going 3-0.
Yeah.
I feel like you started it. You're like, I did it first.
Yeah. Adam said 3-0 minimum, and everyone's just kind of following what Adam said. So if it is 3-0, we know who to thank. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
And we've got the microphone there. I'm aware that we've not heard from loads of you. So how are you feeling about today's game? I mean, I know this show's been very fun, very exciting, lots going on, but we should probably have a little chat for the next few minutes about today and the opposition. Everyone's saying 3-0, quite a good scoreline for the Arsenal. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling more goals than that.
Hello. Oh God, no! You know what? Stuff like that worries me.
Remember the Kairat prediction? 7-0, 8-0. But anyway,
I'm thinking 4-1, and definitely a goal for Madueke today. I think he's really exciting. He's got so much energy. And I feel a goal for him today.
Oh, that would be nice.
I'm in the same place. I think his shots have been getting closer and closer. I think one might go in today, and I think that would be brilliant for him because we need the best of him. And honestly, that one-on-one dribbling ability is it's some of the best I've ever seen at the Emirates. If he puts end product to that dribbling, we're going to be talking about him as one of the people that really contributed something to this amazing squad.
Yeah, for sure. But I think we shouldn't underestimate Sunderland either, because like we said, they've been really impressive this season.
I would say Sunderland's really impressed me. They've been the team for the season for me.
Yeah.
Them not having Granit Xhaka today will be a big miss, huge miss for them.
Totally.
I'm leaning towards 1-0. Arsenal, really. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think we'll just edge it with our quality, but I really do think we need to take Sunderland seriously because they will cause us problems. They've recruited well, and they are forced to be reckoned with. I think 1-0.
You're like, these honeys need to calm down a bit. We're getting a bit excited here. No, but I think you're right. And at the end of the day, get a win, get the 3 points. It'll be lovely to keep a clean sheet, and then we're all happy anyway. It'll be lovely to see a goal fest and a really entertaining game. But as long as we get the job done,
that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like as a fan base, we've forgotten that a win is a win.
Yeah.
And there's been lots of games where I've kind of looked at the comments afterwards and had to say, did we draw or lose? Because I thought we won. And, sometimes you want a convincing win, and that's always the best type of win. But if we get over the line, then we've done what we've needed to do. So, yeah, I'm with you. I didn't think it would be like a smash kind of goal fest. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Sunderland scored, but I do think 3-1 is where I'm going with it, personally.
Okay.
But 3-1s can be it's that scoreline that you need to watch it to know, was it really comfortable, or was it a team that held on long enough and made it work at the end?
Yeah. Who do you think is going to be important for us today, then?
Do you know what? You said it earlier, the squad. Eze, for me, I saw he walked in, he's going to score today. On the bench, I was like, that's a bit awkward. He'll come on. I think it'll be 2-0. Score early first half, be sensible, be calm. A nice early goal second half, and it'll be a comfortable 2-0. But Sunderland, they are a big team, they are good. They'll be aggressive at corners and that sort of stuff. But give me 2-0, Eze off the bench to kind of settle it in 75th minute.
So I love, so exact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind of
so
spoke like you'd
specific.
seen the game.
That's how it ends.
Yeah,
We all go
perfect.
home.
Say no more. I'll look at you at 75,
Yeah,
trust me.
I'll find you, don't worry.
What about down here? We've neglected you guys. How are you feeling? What are you expecting to see from this one?
I don't know if anyone said it yet, but it has to be 3-0. Also, big game, really big game. Huge game. And I think if we can start setting a nice little trend of Kai just doing a little slow motion cherry on top at the end of every game from now on, I think that would be really nice. Yeah. And for us, like for the old school Arsenal fans, that I mean, I was there at Highbury years ago, back when we won the double. I was there when we lifted that trophy. I remember the Invincibles. I haven't had this feeling for a long time, but again, I'm trying to stay calm. But there is potential excitement. This feels like the longest segment of Trust the Process that I think we've ever had. But I'm feeling extremely positive about today, and definitely, yeah, we'll go 3-0. 3-0, we're going 3-0.
Okay, well, we'll see at half-time. Although, Tom Hiddleston, to be fair, he said when he's been here, there's always been a last-minute goal as well.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to hear that. I mean, the last-minute goals, they feel great when they've gone in, but I would quite like to just...
Easy, comfortable.
Just chill through, all right, you know what I mean? Last-minute third goal. Perfect.
I think it's time for us to head out in a second. Are we feeling good?
Yeah.
Nothing like half-time with our thoughts. Don't forget, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube or X, head over to arsenal.com or the app for live kick-by-kick commentary. But for now, we'll leave you in the very capable hands of Adrian Clark. But first, Dan Roebuck.
Many thanks to Femi, to Nicole and all of the Live from M5 crew. We'll be back, of course, at half-time for analysis of what hope will be a positive first half for the Gunners. Arsenal's February in the Premier League kicks off with what looks like a straightforward assignment against the promoted side. But as we all know, Sunderland have impressed and played a stone above what most thought they would achieve so far this term. But their 25-26 campaign has been built on solid home form rather than anything spectacular on their travels. Without a victory since late October outside of the Stadium of Light, Regis Lebris' side are not expected to trouble the league leaders today. Arsenal unbeaten in their last 18 home league games against Sunderland, 13 wins, 5 draws since a 2-1 defeat at Highbury way back in November 1983. Colin West and Ian Adkins on the score sheet for the visitors then. Tony Woodcock's goal, a mere consolation for Arsenal. Gunners heavy favourites to win today, with the prize a potential 9-point lead at the top of the table. That will depend on how Aston Villa get on at Bournemouth, of course, today. But there's no doubt that Arsenal are expected. Still got to earn the right to play, as we always say, Adrian,
yes.
But the Gunners looking good.
Yeah, we're looking good. We're where we want to be in the season. You know, 6 points clear at this stage is a decent position. And look, I just said it pitchside, opportunity knocks today. Again, no, and that's the point. We've missed those opportunities at times this, you know, in the previous month, where you thought we could really stretch our advantage, and we didn't. Well, today, at home to a newly promoted side, and our record against newly promoted sides is unbelievably good, then hopefully we can get the job done, and maybe hope for Liverpool to do us a favour